Okay, so we are live. Welcome everyone to week 7 of the Kubernetes release cycle for 1.18. I am your host, Jorge Alarcón. Before we get started, I have to mention that there is a code of conduct for the community, which essentially boils down to be kind, be nice to each other. And with that, let's get started. If there is anyone willing to be the note taker, please put your name in the meeting notes right next to mine. And today is February 17. There's a holiday in the US, and a lot of people are going to be missing. But hopefully they left some updates in the notes that we can just read along and see what everyone is doing. And with that, let's get started. Is there anyone from enhancements? Probably not. But let's go through the updates. So they are tracking 50 items, 18 in alpha, 16 in beta, 16 stable. So things are looking good, no major update from last week, and we will follow up on all the issues next week as we get closer to cold freeze. And let me take a moment to say the cold freeze is coming. We got a couple more weeks to it. And with that, does anyone have any questions? Any comments regarding enhancements? I hear nothing, so let's move on to CI Signal. Nico, I saw you online.
Hey guys. So in general we are green. There are some jobs that are failing in master informing. We have the GCO cost master serial, which is it's under investigation. We have another two jobs, GC Windows 2019 Coordinated Master. This job is reported as still work in progress. But that was like a month ago, so I will try to ping the guy that he's working on it and gather some updates later on. GC Windows 1909 Master. This is under investigation also. We can check the issue is the issue in the SIG Windows team directly. So the team is aware and they are trying to fix it. Release missed nothing, or everything is passing. 1.17 blocking, we have one job. This is the GC cost reboot job that was supposed to be fixed in 88099, but it's still failing. So I open another issue in order to investigate and try to find what is happening. And also this Azure job in 1.17 informing. I think that there was another PR that was removing this job from the master informing dashboard, but this is really flaky and it's started failing also with a specific reason. I opened an issue today. I'm not expecting any response today, but I'm going to ping people later on. The GC Windows 1.17 is failing as well. Another issue is newly open as well, and yeah, and we have one flaky job. GC course Kubernetes beta serial. We have an issue open with it and we are trying to track it down and make sure that it's going to pass. Nothing critical in general. So, do you have any questions, guys?
I have a couple questions, comments. There's an issue that you posted for the GC Master serial, and looking at it, I don't know how much info is up to date, and I'm looking at one of the comments from Michelle. Could you open up a new issue for the new test failures? I see that it was originally open with some 6 storage logs, and 5 days ago, Michelle ping the chairs from SIG scheduling.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking that the change, the tests that were failing change, or the failure was. Wait, that's yeah, that's actually my question. Did the tests that were failing change, or was the failure actually a SIG scheduling failure?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any updates on this one. It seems that it's really flaky, like for over a month. But I
Okay.
see some activity here, but I think that it's better to open a new issue and reassign it.
Yeah, could we clean it up, please? If you can, if we
Mhm.
have, if we're still having storage failures, and ping Michelle or someone from SIG storage scheduling failures, ping the scheduling people, please.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I will reach
uh,
them out.
okay, awesome, thank you. The other one that I'm looking at, what was it? You meant this doesn't really matter to to us since we're working on 118, but you mentioned the GCE cause gates beta reboot
Yeah.
in
I
block
don't
in
know.
117 blocking
Do
is
we need
failing.
to build another image for this?
I
Because
believe the procedure for now, and I haven't looked at the issue since last week, but I don't think they change the PR that
Mhm.
that fixed this in master. I don't think that was cherry pick, was it?
No, man. So we have to merge it in also in 1.17 branch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to cherry pick it.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. I'm going to open another issue and ping Chef Taco to fix it. Okay.
okay, thank you. And actually, uh, we could possibly, if you have anyone from CI Signal that wants to learn how to do a little bit of Kubernetes, this might be an interesting one for them to haven't run the cherry pick tool and get this in 117 and just being Chef Taco.
Well, we can do it. Actually, Pro has a command that we can just tell the bot to cherry pick it in the other branch. So the bot will open a new PR. So I think it will be ready, and we should wait about for the responsible people to react and merge it, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if any of the status wants actually to do this, but I'm going
Yeah,
to
yeah. I'm just saying
maybe it's
if anyone is interested,
yeah.
that might be a nice experience. The proud command that actually that does cherry picks. Could you put it in the meeting notes just for curiosity and for posterity? I
Mhm.
didn't know that was implemented.
Mhm.
Please. And with that, does anyone have any questions for CI Signal? I hear silence, so thank you very much, Nico. And bug triage. Anna, are you present?
Hi, Anna here for Bug Triage. Our current status is green. We have 38 open non-test flake issues. We're down by 6 from last week, and there has been no changes to critical urgent issues. We still have 3 open, and priority important student issues, we're down by 2. As for the open PRs, we're down by 8. No change to critical urgent PRs, and we're down by 5 for the priority important student PRs. So total, we have 62 open issues for the release, including the test plates, which is a reduction of 9 from last week. And as a note, starting this week, we're going to increase our pinging frequencies since code freeze is coming up. And we also have an issue assigned to our team, and Marky has taken a lead on it and reached out to Taylor for it. If anyone's interested, it's in the notes. It's issue 320 for SIG release.
Thank you so much, Anna.
Yep.
Does anyone have any questions regarding bug triage? I don't hear anything. So again, thank you very much for your update, and let's move on to docs. Is there anyone from docs in the call? Going once, twice. So I think Binet mentioned that things are going well. I don't recall anything too out of the ordinary, which means they are just tracking enhancements and hoping that people are filing their PRs. But Binet did mention that at some point he was going to try and get some additional notes in here. So if anything comes up, I'll ping y'all in Slack. And moving on to release notes, James.
Hello, James Lavrak here for release notes. Our current status is green. The release notes for Alpha 5 and the ill-fated Alpha 4 have been merged both the website source and also Kubernetes/SIG release. In the background, we are continuing to work on automating some of this process. That's mostly being led by my fellow release note shadow, Adolfo, who is on the call, I believe. So if you have any questions regarding that, the best addressed to him. Other than that, I don't think I have anything to add.
Quick question. What are you all trying to automate this time around? What is the top priority?
Adolfo, do you want to handle this one?
Yeah, so we're currently working on adding mixing in all the release notes tool into Krell in order to generate the release notes from Krell so that it can be integrated into the continuous integration. And also we're automating right now the PR creation of the release note draft. And the way the website should be the next project that we will be handling in the following weeks.
Sweet. Sounds cool. Anyone has any questions for release notes? I don't hear anything, so thank you very much, James and Adolfo, for your updates. Moving on to comms. Is there anyone from comms in the call?
Hi, Karen here, comms lead. I am here. We are currently green. We're just following up on a few SIGs that we haven't heard back yet. So we've been trying Slack. I think we're gonna try email, and then if not, I will reach back out to you, George, to see if you can help. We are currently working on confirming who will host the release webinar that's scheduled for April 23rd. And just reached out to CNCF last week to schedule the release blog and press embargo for the 1.18 release, and also to schedule the PR and AR, that being public relations and analyst relations, pre-briefings and interviews for the 1.18 release as well. So yeah, that's it. Any questions?
One quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How are you getting in, how are you communicating with the SIGs? How do they get back to you?
So I made a spreadsheet of all the SIGs and then basically went and pulled the contact info from the chairs. And I think for the most part, we've mostly been reaching out to them via Slack, the Kubernetes Slack, and it's been pretty efficient. But I think there are a few people who just like aren't active on Slack. So we're going to try email. If you have other channels you think might be effective, let us know. I think we just have 3 that haven't responded, and I can share that. I don't know if it's weird to point that out, but yeah, I can Slack you after, and maybe we can figure something out.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So just to double check, so you send them a private message to Slack?
Yeah, so I've had the shadows just usually do like a group Slack message, assuming like there are like multiple chairs, and then just like reaching out there. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Just asking out of curiosity. Thank you very much for your answer.
Okay.
And for the couple SIGs, I haven't replied to you yet. Could you send me a DM with the SIGs?
Yes.
that you're planning to give? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Karen. Anyone has any questions regarding communication? Sweet. Again, thank you so much. And let's move on to release branch. I'm gonna give a couple seconds for someone to interrupt me, but I'm pretty sure that Carlos said that he wasn't gonna make it to the call. So going once, twice. Okay, I'm reading in. So release branch. Reading from the notes, we did a rehearsal on the master and release point team branches and other release branches to check if all the changes within on the pipeline to code and release is working properly. All ran fine with no errors. And the next bullet point, plan to code the 118 branch tomorrow and update the release jobs as well. Anyone has any questions regarding either of those two items? Okay, sounds good. Emeritus lead, there is nothing, but just to double check, I don't remember if this was just in the plans or if it's already been done. Has the mid-release cycle shadow survey been sent out? I hear silence, so that's probably a no.
Yeah, no, I haven't received anything.
Okay, awesome. So if no one has received anything, that's probably a thing that's gonna be done sometime soon. Let me just put it out as send out shadow survey. I'll double check in on that. And does anyone has any questions for the emeritus lead? Going once, twice, sold. So now on to my update. And I really don't have I don't have anything too exciting going on this week. Mostly as we are going to begin preparing for code freeze and everything that's good that follows up after code freeze. I'm gonna send out a couple doodles this week to try to get some times for to try to get the best times and dates for people to do burn down meetings. We're gonna start with the burn down meetings probably 3 times per week. I'm thinking that maybe a couple of those meetings might be on different times to accommodate people from different time zones, and that's gonna go for a couple of weeks. And as we get closer to the release, to the actual release, we are going to increase the frequency from 3 to 5 meetings. So one every single day, but at least for the near future, I'm gonna send out a couple doodles to get the availability of people, and hoping that I'm hoping that next week we can start with the burn down meetings. Any questions, comments, suggestions, criticisms? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that everyone is super excited about more meetings. So moving on to 6 scalability. I believe that they are still working on the issue that we had since the beginning of this release cycle, which is related to doing cluster upgrades. If you're interested, please take a look at it. There's a fix pending, and the next bullet item says that there were some transient failures on scale performance and scale correctness. Both of those jobs are running on the master release informing dashboard for the SIG release test grid, and both of those and all the failures seem to be related to infrastructure issues. And that's it. Anyone has any last questions, comments, concerns? Going once, twice, solved. So thank you very much, everyone, for attending this call. Gonna make it nice and quick this time around. So we're not gonna walk through the project board. And other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and see you all next week. Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Everybody.
Bye. all.
Bye, everyone.